Hey guys, how you doing? Jason here again with the Rumble 15 V3 bass amp for guitar. Yes, you heard me right, for guitar. So if you watch my last few little videos, you've seen that I've got some unorthodox methods, so to speak. So always trying to find something that's maybe stuff that your typical guitar player wouldn't consider using. And mostly because it's super cheap and it's fun and it's no risk to mod. So I did a couple little extra mods since the last time, since I did those sound tests and stuff. So I'll show you here. So as you can see, I ported the cab. Well, not really. I just drilled a couple holes in there to allow for this guitar speaker, this Jensen 8-inch speaker to breathe a little bit more. And you don't really notice it at low volume like what I play, but if I crank it up, you really notice a difference. Like it helps a lot. So yeah, so I did that, and like I showed you last time, I installed the switch. So for those of you who are new, I installed the switch. So this switch allows me to use the amp as the amp, and then if I take this switch and I flick it over to that side, it activates the input on the back of the amp right here that I installed. So this input back here, and it allows me to use this ensemble as a speaker cabinet, bypassing the Rumble 15 amp totally. So you know, for little pedal style amps like Quilter has, or you know, I could just plug directly into the cabinet and kind of use that as a little speaker cabinet. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, the last thing, you know, I ran through some tests, but I didn't really show you how well this this auxiliary works. So I got my daughter's phone here. It's an old iPhone or whatever. I got my daughter's phone, and I found this little jam track here. It's called Smooth Slow Blues in C major. So we're gonna give that a try. So I'm gonna put that in. So if I press play on this, how does this work? There we go. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it doesn't sound too bad. Like for, you know, for something with no horn or no really highs and lows in the speaker. But the cool thing is it's not affected by the volume input like of the guitar. So the auxiliary is completely separate. So if I want to turn it up, I just turn up the phone. There we go. Right? So it's kind of cool. So that way it doesn't really affect the guitar much. So I'm gonna hit this on pause, and I'll play along with the jam track. I'm gonna attempt to play along with the jam track, and then just so you see what this little amp can do, I'm going to put this cover on. Oh, so yeah, the reason I put the holes here, like I want to put them a little lower, but it's because this cover has these corner corner braces on them. So had I put the holes any lower, the holes would be covered by the cover, which I figured would kind of defeat the purpose. So that's where they ended up being, and seems to work okay. And like I said, you know, it was a $75 amp. It was a great little experiment, and it works great for, you know, whatever, practicing and rehearsing with some jam tracks or whatever when you're bored and got nothing to do. So anyway, I'm gonna put this cover back on, and I'll run through a little jam track. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and God bless. All right.